Hey Simmers, it's me, Mad Simmer, and in this video I am once again recreating a home off of Pinterest and into The Sims 4. This is chaotic intro. I just found, I found this house on my Instagram. I found this house on my Pinterest homepage, and I just noticed that the trees are all changing colors, and even the plants, and it's just very, fall-like, and it's just adorable. It's very simple, but as you guys know from my previous video where I made that was it a farm home? I think I called it a country home, but it was labeled as farm home on Pinterest. Either way, it was a simple house, but we did run into some problems, so even though it may look easy, it can be deceiving. But yeah, I'm real excited to do something kind of in nod to the season we're heading into. But I will say, don't love the spooky part of it. I'm a wimp when it comes to just horror, horror movies, haunted houses. You're not going to be seeing me in a haunted house. But I will say the one movie I will always watch is The Shining. So I'm real excited to be watching that again this year. It's kind of like the National Lampoon's of Halloween to me. And that's the one thing I'll watch, and it doesn't scare me, and that's mainly why. And it's also just so aesthetically pretty, so well done. But anyways, we're gonna get right into this. So I just found a 30 by 20 lot in Willow Creek, similar to my last build, but tried not to use the same lot. I don't need notifications while I'm recording. This house is a little bit on a platform. Not like a huge platform, but a little bit of a height. So it's already centered. Wow, I'm pretty good at eyeballing things. Not that that's like a really amazing talent to have or anything, but I always gonna surprise myself. So this house is definitely more of a rectangle, so we should probably make it a bit longer. And then let's add some walls, shall we? Because this house needs some walls. Houses need walls. Yep. God, I keep getting texts on my group chat. Group chats are great, but sometimes, and you know what, I should probably just silence my phone when it's going off, but sometimes I'm too lazy to, and then I'm also like, ooh, what's happening? But I don't want to interact with it. I just want to watch people interact on the group chat. Does anyone ever feel that way? Is that just weird? Hey, Marie, I'm trying to record a video. Dogs just don't give any shit. They don't have any shame. They're like, I want to play right now. You want to record a video? Too bad. Also, do I want to use a platform, or do I just want to use foundation? No, I want to use platform. Yeah, this part's definitely bigger than this part of the house, I think. Or I know. I'm gonna sound really confident. I know. I need to work on my confidence. I feel like I'm being so annoying in this video. So, I'm gonna apologize in advance for this entire video. I had a little treat today. I had some Coca-Cola, which I try not to have much of because not the healthiest thing for you. And I had it, and I don't know. There's no caffeine-free one, so maybe that's what's happening. I tried to look for caffeine-free, though, but I don't think it's a thing. Maybe not. I just probably haven't seen the right one. You know what? That's beautiful. Roofing, which is really the scariest part for me, but this house, honestly, I think the roofing will be the easiest part. I think the color of the house is going to be really difficult, and I'm such a perfectionist. I want to get it exactly right, but I think we're just gonna have to settle on something else. But I could be wrong. When I think about it, I'm like, wow, I've been playing The Sims for so long, mainly talking about Sims 4 because it's almost been a decade, and I think wow, I should be better at building by now. Why didn't I just copy that? I don't know. I'm not thinking. But, hey, you gotta adapt with each game. And, I used to be good at building. Well, I'll say I used to be somewhat good about building in The Sims 3. And then, you get onto a new game. And I'm just gonna duplicate this because I'm getting frustrated. And you gotta learn the new build mode and all that. I think we need to put in the pillars to help frame the house. So I'm gonna use the get together ones because you guys know I really like them. And they also really they kind of match the ones in the image. I guess I just feel like it's too big. That was the same problem I had with my last build too. Maybe I just make houses bigger than they should be. And then I guess I'd have to move this in one more too to make it even. Maybe we'll keep this side out one more actually. The only thing is it's not going to be centered on the lot, but who really cares, right? Let's now go in with the porch. I wonder if I should move this one more in just so the porch looks less weird. Okay. Yeah, and the way the stairs are, I don't think I'm gonna be able to I mean, maybe I could do a curve. I wish that, like, I don't know. I wish the curve platforms were easier to use, but at least we have them. Yeah, that will work. And then let's just make it a little higher. Does that look weird? I don't know. A part of me feels like, oh no, I got rid of the column. A part of me feels like it's kind of like that. Let's just add the stairs, and I think it's gonna be easier to tell. Though the stairs are taller, it looks good. Let's add some pillars too. You know, let's just go in with the roof. I think that will kind of make it come together. So we have like a slanted roof right here, and then I might move it inwards like that. I almost want to get rid of this. I know that there's like a second pillar there, but it just looks weird in The Sims. And then maybe I did this in the other build, funny enough, and it's a nice trick. So now we can move this out a little bit more. And then we just have a facing forward roof right here. You know what? Now that I've added that, this actually looks a bit weird. That looks better. So I guess we can just get rid of this and do that. I'm tempted just to use that. I just really like this roof trim. I don't really know if it matches very well. I mean, I think it does. The roof color does match too, which is really nice. Love when that happens. Let's just go in with windows and doors. The front door is like, you know, a single door, but it's like a French single door. It has a lot of windows. Almost like this, but not at the same time. Really like this. I just wish this was like, you know, not double door. That sounded like I just said Dumbledore. Guess I'll go in with you. I honestly might need to move this wall one more in because it just looks so weird. I think that looks better. Also, we're gonna have a small window here, so we don't need a very wide area for it. So we could just use like a window like that, but I don't know, maybe not that. It's a bit more basic, but it's also not a circle, obviously. But there's not much of that. Also, it's yellow, so I don't think we're gonna be finding any yellow windows, so maybe I should just go with that. You know what? We're not gonna focus on that later because I just can't decide. I'm tempted to use the cats and dogs windows again and then somehow find yellow shutters. I mean, there's that. But it has like gray. That's the only thing. I think we're just gonna have to go instead with yellow. We're gonna have to go for an orange house. I really like this color though. This window still actually kind of matches, which is really cute. Orange. I really like that. But it's a little bit blue. Let's go in with the really scary part. See, that's like so yellow. It's not like a very muted yellow. I know there's a pretty orange color with this. It's just a lot of orange. Yeah, no, you can really notice the blue. Technically that's orange. It's just like a really dark orange. I don't hate this. I really don't. There's not really like a fence here. That's the thing. I guess the terrain's a bit raised and then there's just some like plants near it. I think it's mostly because the terrain's raised. Maybe I could try to do that. Although I always feel like it looks funny when I do it. I'm just really bad. I wish I was better at terrain. Oh, okay. It's kind of working. I think we just need to go in with like landscaping because it looks really bad. It's a lot of like small plants, so maybe if I just make it all really small, it will look less weird. This actually doesn't look that bad. Definitely not the same as in the image, but you know, good enough. And then there's also some plants in the front of this window right here. I feel like I need to go in with some color, so maybe we could use that. Oh, that's pretty, but it doesn't really, I don't know. Maybe we could place it here. I really like that plant. It just matches the house really nicely. Maybe this plant over here also matches the house pretty nicely. And maybe I can place that here to make it kind of blend well. I feel like I just need like another flower that I could use. I guess I could use that flower and maybe use like this as well. Instead of that, I think I'm gonna make it, I don't know. I would really like to use this flower again, but make it a little smaller. And then I guess let's just go in with a bit of dirt. You don't really see a lot of it in the image, but I like to add it. Maybe go in with the square for at least this area. Oops, want to be really precise about it, but man, this isn't easy. Oh, I should have just done that. Wow, it's so much easier now. With the walls up, it makes terrain paint annoying. Now let's put in some trees. The nice thing is I do think we can just, yeah, make these ones that came with cats and dogs already fall like. Although I wish they weren't so wide. They're always so awkward to place. But I guess I could just make it smaller. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard because the trees in the image are kind of skinny, except for the one in the back of the house, which I kind of already did. I don't know. I kind of like it more like that, maybe. It's just so big. I don't know. I guess I could just put one in the back very far away. And then one right there. I don't know, I think it kind of makes it nicer. I do wish though there were like skinnier ones, but I guess if I place this down and when it's fall it will you know, change colors. Is there like a taller tree though I could use, because they're really tall? Not really. Alright, well, I guess I'll just go in with this then. And then maybe I'll add another one. I kind of want to make it taller, but at the same time I always feel like it looks stupid because it's so tall. There's also like a vent up here, which I don't think I can do like with the hexagon shape, so I'll have to just use this vent instead, which still looks good, you know? Takes up some space. I'm also gonna get rid of this. As cute as it is, I kind of would like to put something more circular there. I honestly could just go with this and maybe do that. I think that just makes the most sense. And then a part of me just wants to put a outdoor light here, even though there isn't one in the image, because I'm thinking about, you know, all the spookiness at night. I really like these lights from Seasons. The way they name their packs now, they have like a theme and it's not just like one word, so that's why I'm like, is it though? I kind of actually want to make this white. Does that look weird? You know, it looks beautiful. We love it. And then there's a picket fence on both sides too. At least I think it's a picket fence, but it has like arches. I mean, that's a picket fence. It's just really tall. I could go in with this one. I don't know why it's like not connected though. I don't know how far out it goes, but maybe like to the back? I don't know. That's just what I envision. And then let's just let it connect over here. There we go. And then there's not, like, it doesn't show where the mailbox is in this house, but I'm just gonna assume it's over here. And there's obviously the trail leads more out here, and I would imagine connects here. I don't know. It's hard to tell because it kind of just like cuts off. Maybe here instead. I guess I'll just move the mailbox here. It would make more sense if it went out here for like a car. So let's just go with that. Yeah, that works. I think that's it. I mean, I guess there's like a bit of some plants here kind of. So maybe we could do that. Get easy and just go in with this. Is it a hedge? Yeah, hedgerow. Kind of actually connects to the fence. So maybe we should make the fence here then instead of where it is right now. Whoa. I think my game is telling me it's done. I think that's good. Maybe I'll move that a bit closer. I kind of want to move this actually in a little bit too. You know what? I'm pretty happy with it. Obviously, it's not the same color, but I feel like I got a lot right. There are some windows on the side actually now that I'm noticing it, so let's just add those real quick. I'll just use the ones from Seasons, obviously. And there's no shutters on them, which is really nice. There's only like 2 here. I don't know why there's not any more windows, but I mean, that works, I guess. There is, I don't know, there's kind of like this, I just noticed it now. And it does look a bit odd here, so maybe we could do something. Just go in with that. These are so cute. Why have I never noticed these? Oh, that actually looks nice too. There is the like a rock thing around it, but I'm not gonna try to do that. So that's just gonna have to work. I might make this actually a bit smaller. Yeah, that actually helps. Okay. I think this is it. This is really all my brain can take. I was thinking of doing the inside, but doing all that definitely made me a bit tired mentally. Maybe like how I've already done, we can do another part where I finish the inside, but this is it so far. I'm like trying to check to make sure I've done everything, and I feel like I have. Yeah, I'm gonna call it good here. So, what is that? Okay. Let's get rid of that. There we go. So I feel like I did everything as best as I could. Obviously the color is not the same, but just if you don't focus on that, I feel like it's pretty similar. I do feel like my house is a bit more wider than the original, but you know, I'm too lazy to try to make it smaller. So, and then I'd have to like fix the landscaping. I really wish I need to get better with terrain though. Like, I don't know why it's so hard for me, and maybe it's because I haven't done it in a while, because I used to not be horrible with using the terrain tool, but it's just been a while. So I want to get better with that again. Of course, I would love to know all your guys' thoughts down below though. If there's any helpful tips, don't mind them. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and happy October soon, or if it is now. And I'll see you guys all in another one. Bye, Simmers. Dag dag.